Here's why we're never going to have another Democratic president again. I want to walk you guys through a quick 2-decade electoral history of the United States and show you how the demographic trends are pointing toward Republicans being in control for a very long time. See, this is the 1996 electoral map for Bill Clinton. And you notice it looks pretty blue because Bill Clinton actually had a strong coalition of people from rural areas and people in the city. And you can very clearly see that in the Midwest and down into Iowa, Missouri, Arkansas. But in around the year 2000 to 2004, you saw the effects of NAFTA come into effect, where essentially the middle class in rural areas with high manufacturing were rotted out and their jobs were taken by overseas companies, whether that was in China or even at home here in Mexico. So Democrats in the next 2004 election decided they were going to double down on the electoral strategy of ditching rural voters and only going after cities, which is what you can see happening here. Obama in 2008 brought that strategy some reprieve, but by 2012 you can already see that most of Obama's gains in those rural areas completely disappeared, which ended up leading us to 2016 Donald Trump winning the presidency, which you can clearly see if you remember that map previously from Bill Clinton, which is right here. Notice how different this is. It's crazy. And this is Donald Trump's map today, which means Dem's strategy of focusing just on metropolitan areas has completely turned most Americans against them. And even though, yes, some of these metropolitan areas are still mostly Democratic, they've still hemorrhaged in the suburbs around them. After all, just look at the states of Pennsylvania, Texas, and Florida, where you would expect some of the counties that have these large metropolitan areas to still be blue, but none of them are. So you might not like Donald Trump, but you're going to be stuck with a lot more Donald Trumps in the future because of the Democrats trying to placate only cities and ignoring everybody else in America.